well, I guess on some of the platforms you can see the change, and maybe on others you can't. But I have made a change for the heck of it tonight, just to see what happens. And I am Seth Hillary Jackson. I'm here to do original songs for you. Just waiting for a few people to show up, and then we will get started with original songs. And I think I have already identified my opening song for the evening. Sometimes I don't do that. I don't know about this lighting because I'm at a different angle than I usually. Oh wait, still not done setting up. Okay, let's finish setting up. Oh, and we now have Chinchilla is here. Welcome. And Bryson and Danny and Caleb, welcome to my live. I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. I'm doing original songs for you. And Nelson and Pollo, welcome. And Maricela. You know, the screen's a little far away. It's a little hard to read. Maybe I don't know if I can move it closer. Lynn. I should wear my glasses, but then I'd look funny. Juliana and Cinderella. I think that's what it says. Cindy. Jojo. Sophia. Welcome to my live. I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. I'm going to be doing original songs for you. We're just getting started. Helena, I think that's what it says. The screen is far. I can. Faye, how you doing? Milo, Anne, Silver, Bullet, welcome. Sal, how are you? Kaylee, how are you tonight? What if I do this? Maybe it's easier to read. It always. Oh, that's easier. That's better. Amy, how are you? Yeah, and it says I'm getting likes, so keep tapping your screen, everybody. Oh, and thank you, Angelo, for how many roses? 5 roses, 6. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I thank you for the love. And Belle, thank you for the likes. Let's see if we can get to 10,000 likes in 10 minutes. That's the goal. We have done it before. And thank you, Silver Bullets, for liking the live. I'm going to be doing original songs, coffee talk. Hey, how are you? Diana, how are you tonight? Gianna, how are you? Duncan, oh, thank you, Sal, for 4 roses. Oh, you are now the title. Oh, 6 roses, 7, 8, it's still counting. Oh my God, 13, 14, 15, and 17 roses. You know what? I had this... Well, he was the friend of my roommate. We didn't get along with him well. Oh, and another rose. 2 more roses, 3 more roses. But he claimed, he was a really weird guy. He insisted that 17 is the most random number. Well, thank you, I think. Halo, Jalen, Katie, and Eunice, how are you tonight? I knew who you meant. Okay, you know, I had my opening song picked out, and it wasn't going to be this, but since you said I look like Jim Carrey, you know, I finally figured out what it means. Hey, Katie. Well, you know, since Halo says I look like Jim Carrey, oh, thank you so much, Eunice. I appreciate you. I actually have a song called Dumb and Dumber, and I'm going to start with that. And it's actually it was my latest single until a couple of weeks ago, so it's a very recent release. And I'm going to start with Dumb and Dumber, but first I have to explain. I finally figured out what he meant by 17 is the most random number. I mean, we used to make fun of him for saying that. And then a few years ago, I read something where it turns out if people are asked to pick a number from 1 to 20, they'll most often pick 17, which is not really the same as saying 17 is the most random number, but... Oh, well, thank you, Molly. Oh, awesome. Yes, if you're enjoying my live, please subscribe, follow me, whatever. If you're not, yes, I am on Spotify. So there should be a link in my profile that takes you to all my other links, including my Spotify and my webpage. And you can actually download my music from my webpage as well as stream it. So anyway, I'm going to start with Dumb and Dumber because I look like Jim Carrey. And I actually wrote this song when the movie was out back in 1994, but I released it recently as a single, and it goes like this. When it comes to my heart, I always use my head. I don't get involved, 'cause I know how insane love gets. I read the book about Venus and Mars with my feet firmly on Earth. But I fell for her and blew it real bad, then messed it up worse. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. She's a homecoming queen. She's the 4th of July. One look at her and I was stark raving out of my mind. We lit a flame till my brain stepped in and said, get a grip on yourself. And now I gotta see her holding hands with somebody else. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, I sure did catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. I used logic, I take calculated risks, but I didn't count on wanting her like this. It was Dumb and Dumber, a double-barrel bummer, a 1-2 punch to the heart. It was Dumb and Dumber, I really did a number when I tried to be so smart. With all my horse sense and intelligence, oh man, did I catch on slow. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. It was dumb to let myself fall in love, and even dumber to let her go. Thank you, Khalil, and thank you so much, Awkward, for following me. Sea Turtle, thank you for the follow, and please don't, oh, and also, Olivia, thank you so much for the follow, and everybody, please, if you're enjoying my live, please share it and follow me if you're not already. And that's weird, I look like Johnny Knoxville. I was just told I look like Jim Carrey, and that's why I played Dumb and Dumber. I don't even know who Johnny Knoxville is. I guess I should. I should know who he is, right? Oh, and thank you so much, Mads, for 3 roses. My Mads, not just anybody's Mads. And thank you so much, Laura, for the follow. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Oh, thank you so much, Mads, for 5 more roses. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you for the love. Do I have to Google Johnny Knoxville? HBU. What does that mean? I think I should know what that means. HBU. I don't know what that means. I'm so sorry. Oh, how about you? Oh, but I didn't see your comment. How are you doing? You know, I always have, oh, thank you so much. Khalil. No, somebody subscribed. Kahiru. Thank you so much for subscribing. think that's what it says. No, I can't read it. La Hero. It's just so far away on the screen. I'm so sorry. I can't read your name on the screen. It's too small. But I really appreciate you subscribing. So I'm always having fun when I'm with you and doing my original songs and telling some silly stories or whatever. So please don't forget to share this live and like it. If you like it, like it. That makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, and thank you for the share. Now, you know, all these new messages didn't scroll. User, thank you for liking the live. And I saw somebody share it, but it flashed across the screen so fast I couldn't even see it. So it's those shares and they're just flashing across the screen. And Dakota, thank you for the like. Okay, so I was going to start with this other song, but then somebody said I look like Jim Carrey, so that's always the trigger for me to play Dumb and Dumber. That's actually why I started playing the song again. I totally forgot about it. And then people keep saying, you look like Jim Carrey. And then I'm like, oh, I have a song called Dumb and Dumber. That song actually opened a lot of doors for me in Nashville. It almost became my big break, but you know how the music business is. Things almost happen and then they don't happen. That's kind of what... Dakota, thank you so much. Lawrence, thank you for liking the live, and I can't say your name because it's an emoji, but thank you for liking the live. How many likes do we have? We almost got, oh, it's 5. That's 5.1, not 51. Wow, I thought 51K already. That's amazing, but 5.1 is pretty good too, but we were shooting for 10. We're actually shooting for 20 before the hour is over, but we were shooting for 10 in the first 10 minutes. We got halfway there. Okay, so I'm going to do the song that I was going to do originally, and now I'm going to do it. This is actually on my album, my first, I guess, and my only album that I released in, my first album I released at the ripe young age of 62, and I actually have a song about that. Oh, thank you so much. You too. You too. So at the ripe young age of 62, I decided to release this album. And this is the first song on the album. You light up any room. You shine, that's just what you do. Such a wonder to behold. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. I wanna hold you all my life. Gaze into your two glittering eyes. See the beauty in your soul. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're precious, you're a treasure. They say diamonds are forever. That ain't near enough time together for my heart. Your love to me is priceless. It's flawless and it's timeless. Like a ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. When 10,000 years have passed, this love of ours is always gonna last. Still burning bright when the sun's gone cold. You're a diamond, I'll be your band of gold. You're precious, you're a treasure. They say diamonds are forever. That ain't near enough time together for my heart. Your love to me It's flawless and it's timeless, like a ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond. I'll be your band of gold. Your love to me is priceless, it's flawless and it's timeless, like this ring with a sparkling stone. You're a diamond. I'll be your band of gold. You're a diamond. Let me be your band of gold. So, as I said, I released that song at the ripe young age of 62. So, I actually have a song kind of about that. I spent 2 decades more just working as a songwriter and trying to get a hit song on the radio, sung by somebody else. So we'd write songs, we'd hire studio musicians, we'd go into the studio, make these demo recordings, we'd take them around to usually music publishers, but if you could get into the label directly or the artist, you do that. But usually it was the music publishers, and you'd hope somebody big or somebody about to become big would record your song. And I had lots of songs recorded by people you never heard of. And I had some songs in movies. But then at the ripe young age of 62, I decided I'm going to start releasing my own music, which is kind of nuts. The music business, it's a young person's business. And here I am at the age of 62 releasing a song because I don't want to let the dream die. So I wrote a song about that. And I'm going to play that for you. A child's birthday's a party with their friends. Mine feels like a countdown to the end. I look back on the distance I have come. There are doors I still wanna open up. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine. I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream. I'm young enough to know better. The clock is ticking till the day it's not. While I'm kicking, I'll give it all I've got. My plans maybe aren't meant to be, but a ray of hope is just enough for me. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. When all is done and I'm laid to rest, I'll be at peace if I've done my best. I'm on a quest. My body's past its prime, but mostly working fine, and I've still got time to hunt treasure. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. It's easy to believe that I'm too old to dream, but I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. I'm young enough to know better. Molly, it's called Young Enough to Know Better by Seth Hillary Jackson, which is me. Well, I don't know that song. I'm actually, my thing is that I'm a songwriter. So I'm doing original songs. Sorry about that. Just had to get this wire out of the way. So I hope you hang around. Oh, thank you, Miss. Thank you so much for contributing to my live goal. You're the first one. And as you see, I got a new live goal because that's what the platform is telling me to do. And I'm obedient. No, I thought it was a good suggestion. Instead of 10, hand hearts or whatever, then 3 rock stars. So it's kind of the equivalent. And I really appreciate you, Miss. You're so amazing. You're really awesome. Thank you so much. Oh, and thank you, Lee. Oh, cool. Well, hang around. I give songwriting lessons. Actually, I haven't done that, but I could. Oh, and thank you so much, Lee, for sharing the live. And everybody, yes, please do share and follow me if you're not already. And subscribe. Thank you, Mube. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. So, by the way, there's a line in that song. A ray of hope is just enough for me. And I thought I really like that line. It kind of stands on its own. So I have made merch out of it. There's merch on my website, and I turned some of my song lyrics into merch, and that's one of them. So check it out. And I'm going to do another one of those. This song is the first one I did that with. I feel like this song maybe has the best line I've ever written, possibly. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. Maybe you'll hear it and you'll know. I'm just laying low. Got no place to go, but I've got time. I don't need a car. I've got my guitar and this song of mine. Maybe I should be bored, just me and these 4 walls. Maybe I should have more, but I'm fine living small. Not a whole lot going on, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot going wrong, not a whole lot. Got gratitude and a heartbeat. What more do I really need? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I like what I've got. Thank you, Scarlick. I had a bite to eat. Got 2 shoes on my feet and a place called home. My body works okay. The bills will all get paid, and I like this song. Maybe I could have more, but I could have a lot less. Maybe I can afford a little time with no stress. Not a whole lot going on, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot going wrong, not a whole lot. Got gratitude and a heartbeat. What more do I really need? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I like what I've got. There are crazy days that tire me out to the bone. It's fine sometimes if the world wants to leave me alone. Not a whole lot going on, not a whole lot. Not a whole lot going wrong, not a whole lot. Got gratitude and a heartbeat. What more do I really need? Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. I like what I've got. Gratitude and a heartbeat. What more Oh, thank you so much, P-Dog. So, the line, of course, is gratitude in a heartbeat. What more does anyone need? So I created more. Actually, I'm wearing now that I think about it, I'm wearing my gratitude in a heartbeat shirt right now. And you can get this or, coffee mugs, posters, tote bags, I think, at my website, SethHillaryJackson.com. If you like that line and you think it's a great message that you want to share and wear, go to my website, SethHillaryJackson.com. And there should be a link in my profile, actually, that takes you there and to all my other links, including my Spotify, all my streaming platforms, my social media, etc. Oh, hey, S. Mube, I see you're posting on the platform starting with the letter K. I don't want to say names because in case there are eavesdropping algorithms that are going to penalize me. But you're the first one because this is the first time I ever streamed there. So thank you. And please share with your friends and follow me if you're not already, or subscribe or whatever it's called on the platform you happen to be watching on. Mist, thank you for the likes also. How many likes do we have? Oh, we're up to 10K. We're halfway to the goal for the night. We want to get to 20,000 before the night is over, before the hour is over. So yeah, both of the songs, I have two songs where I mention my health. My body works okay. One in the first song it says my body's working fine. Second song, my body works okay, and that's like really important. And I've become to appreciate it even more recently because some of you may know, if you've been watching me and following me, you know that I have long COVID, which manifests as chronic fatigue, and that's why I don't have my streaming schedule etched in stone. If you look at my profile, it says nights vary. It's because I can't absolutely guarantee. Like today, I wasn't even sure I was going to make it, but I thought, okay, I can never tell beforehand if I'm going to be able to make it, to tell you the truth. But now that I'm here, I'm doing good for now. But I actually have a song about this. I'm going to do it. So, long COVID, it was hard to write a song about long COVID, especially because, oh, thank you so much. I can't read your name. The purple against, oh, Angie, thank you so much. So, what was I saying? I was saying something obviously very important because I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah. So, it's hard to write a song about long COVID because, frankly, the word COVID, it's like that's not a word that I could envision really singing. It's just not a good sounding word to sing. And neither is virus. So, I thought, okay, I can't use COVID. What about virus? I'm like, that's maybe even worse. But I managed to do it without using either one of those words. And the title of the song is Long Haul, and that's because long COVID is also sometimes known as long haul COVID. So I don't know if any of you have that or know anybody who has it. But if you want to know what it's like, and if you do have it and know anybody who has it, this is also meant to, support and validate your experience. Of course, long COVID can manifest in many different ways. There are so many symptoms you can have, kind of permanently or for a long time. But the most common one, which is what I have, is fatigue. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Oh, okay. I just want my head on a pillow, my body flat out on a bed, the afternoon sun through my window. I'm tired of feeling half dead. I thought it would pass like a cold or a flu. Can't believe the nightmare this has turned into. It's a long uphill marathon with a lead ball. I have to drag along like an endless climb, a daily grind with all the strength I can find. It's a long haul, one small step at a time. I truly hate the whole notion of learning to live like this. I'm gonna have to keep hoping someday the fog will lift. If you know how I feel, you're not in this alone. You got someone who cares, someone who knows. It's a long haul, an uphill marathon with a lead ball. I have to drag along like an endless climb, a daily grind with all the strength I can find. It's a long haul, one small step at a time. I wish more people were aware there's real danger in the air, and it's a long haul, one small step at a time. Thank you so much, Angie. Oh, and thank you, Sophie. It's so good to see you, and thank you for the heart me. I really appreciate you, and I'm so glad you're here. And Ricky, welcome to my live. I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. I'm doing original songs for you all. Better bass singing. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that comment. I don't know if you're still here, P-Dog. You know, I am not a bass singer, although my voice can go fairly low. But that's not a very good voice to sing that low. I used to sing low, but now I don't like to sing low. Does that sound good? I don't know. You know, as a matter of fact, there's this country song that I'm going to do it now. Why not? It's this old country song that I found actually a newer version of this old country song. And I decided, you know, it was written in the key of G, and I used to sing it in the key of G, but I like to sing it higher. I could sing it in G because I used to do that. But I'm doing it now in the key of E? No, actually, what key is this? I should know this. It's the key of G. Oh, wait. Right, okay. That's right. No wonder. It's like all that, and I only transpose it up a half step. No, it's the key of B. I packed in my guitar. The trunk. I sang the old version. I started singing the old version. I think I remember you. You were here before, right? Okay, so anyway, I'm about to do this new version of this old country song. So I'm here doing original songs, as you know. I loaded up my suitcase. I packed in my guitar. I stopped for just a moment. Then I climb into my car. We've tried to work our troubles out one too many times. It's time for me to turn the key and leave your world behind. And I I take one last look in my rear view mirror, watch you slowly fade to yesterday. I take one last look in my rear view mirror, put the pedal to the metal and drive away. I wish you had a way to make me stop and see the light. There's nothing I would rather do than stay just one more night. But we'd end up right here again when darkness turns to dawn. We never will see eye to eye, it's time for moving on. And I take one last look in my rear view mirror, watch you slowly fade to yesterday. I take one last look in my rear view mirror, put the pedal to the metal and drive away. The road, it stretches out ahead, I don't know where it ends. I don't expect that I'll be coming back this way again. And I take one last look in my rear view mirror, watch you slowly fade to yesterday. I take one last look in my rear view mirror, put the pedal to the metal and drive away. Put the pedal to the metal and drive away. Put the pedal to the metal and drive away. Oh, Madison, thank you so much for the rock star. And you are the second contributor to my live goal tonight. We are almost at the live goal. And as a contributor to the live goal, you get to request the next song. Or if you don't know any of my songs, then the next type of song. I thought rock star, the platform suggested that as a goal. I thought, oh, that's a good goal for a musician, right? It was a choice between the rock star and the play for me or play for you, which is a picture of a guitar. So I actually was going to pick play for you, but then I thought, I don't know, rock star. That's the one it suggested. So I went with that. Which do you like better? I should do a poll. Play for you or rock star? Well, if we meet the goal, maybe I can change the goal and set a new one and use play for you. I don't know. So it says 50% of the live goals completed. Celebrate the moment. Yes. Oh, Madison, thank you so much for how many? 10 rosas. Not rose, but rosa, which is worth 10 times as much as a regular rose. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. I really appreciate the love. Thank you so much. Madison, and thank you for the likes, Madison and Mist. Thank you so much. How many likes do we have? 12K. We want to get up to 20,000 before the end of the hour. Well, should we keep up with the country songs or should we switch gears? I always like doing the country songs. They're fun. But I also like doing my mental health songs and my political songs and my just love songs and other styles also. I haven't done my... Oh, and thank you, Jill, for the follow. And yes, please, everybody, if you're enjoying my live, please do follow me if you're not following me already. And share the live with your friends. Or subscribe, depending on which platform you're on. So what was I saying here? Oh, yeah. I haven't done my latest single. Which I guess, it's funny, I released it as a country song, but I'm also working on a pop version of it. So I don't really consider this a country song, but it is my latest single, and I really like it because it is an anthem. An anthem of self-acceptance is what I call it. And I think you'll see what I mean. It's also, this song is like totally, well, it can't be any more me than it is. And it's called Being Me. But I hope you like it and relate to it, because we should all just be ourselves, right? I got no fashion sense, don't like to follow trends. I dress the same as I did back in school. It killed me way back then, I never could fit in. But now I could care less if I'm not cool. I'm just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can't be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. Get anxious and depressed, distracted and obsessed, then sing away my troubles in a song. I fumble and I flail, I fall down and I fail, then pick myself back up and move along. Just being me, taking care of business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can't be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. When I'm gone, carve it on my grave, here lies someone who lived his life his way. Just being me, minding my own business, not trying to be the same as you or different. The pressure to conform can't be hard to ignore, but I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. No, I don't worry, I'm too busy being me. So that is my latest single. You can hear it on Spotify or any streaming platform, or on my website, SethHillaryJackson.com. Oh, thank you, Anna. And you do you. Oh, you know what? There was a comment that I wanted to pin. Scarlett made this comment, and I'm pinning it. And then I have another comment. And if somebody wants to make a nice complimentary comment about my music, I may pin that too. Cy and Kaylin, welcome to my live, and Zoe, how are you? And Madison, thank you for the likes. Thank you so much. So, what should I do next? Should I go back to, oh, you know, I haven't done any political songs tonight, and I'm always afraid to do those because I might drive people away. I know they'll attract as many people as they drive away, probably. But this one is actually designed. It should not be offensive to anybody. This song applies to both, no matter what side you're on. This song, hopefully. Anyway, I like this song, and I hope you will too. Oh, wait. Gotta get the right tempo. They said it, you heard it on cable news, you read it somewhere in a social media post, you saw it recorded in a YouTube video, repeated again by your favorite podcast host. The way I heard the story is much different. I wonder, since we both have strong opinions, how do we know we're right? How do we know what's true? How do we know who's shooting straight? Who's lying to who? How do we know what's real? How do we know what's fake? How do we know who's fooling us when so much is at stake? Have we both made certain to check the facts and really look into how credible is the source? And have we considered who profits from the hate and division of the information war? Anyone can fall for the deception. I'm asking you and me the same questions. How do we know we're right? How do we know what's true? How do we know who's shooting straight and who's lying to who? How do we know what's real? How do we know what's fake? How do we know who's using us when so much is at stake? How often do we listen to the other side? If evidence were given, would we change our minds? How do we know we're right? How do we know what's true? How do we know who's shooting straight and who's lying to who? How do we know what's real? How do we know what's fake? How do we know who we can trust when so much is at stake? How do we know who we can trust when so much is at stake? So much is at stake. So much is at stake. Oh, I didn't even realize. I've been seeing this message. There's one of the platforms needs permissions to send messages, and I have to authorize it. Okay. Did it work? Authorize. Oh, wait, did that work? Okay, I think it worked, but now my chat disappeared. Oh! Well, yeah, the chat just disappeared, but I think I'm authorized now. I did not realize that the platform, the horizontal platform that starts with T, was not authorized for chat, but now it is. So if you're on there, no wonder I don't see any chat messages from there. Oh, thank you, Kara. Or Kyra? Kara, for sharing the live. Thank you so much. Oh, and thank you so much, Miss, for the rock star. We have met the live goal for the night. Okay, so now the question is, do I set a new goal? I think I should set a new one. What do you think? Should I set a new goal? Right, you meet one goal, you set another, right? That's how it works, right? So what should I set? Oh, and thank you, Taz, for sharing the live. What should I set as my new goal? I can do the Rockstar again. I could do the other one, Play for You. Or I can do well, I don't even see how to set the goal. I don't know how to change it. Oh, maybe I can't change it now without... Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I don't see how to do it. Nope, that doesn't work. Yeah, I guess I can't change the goal. That's weird. You know, if I stream, hey, Tyron. Yeah, I don't see a way to wait. Oh wait, what if I tap? Oh, okay. If I tap up there on the screen, let's try this. Let's see if that works. Oh, yes! Set up new goal. There it is. So should we go for Rockstar again, or should we try... Oh, now it's saying I should try 2 rock stars. All right, let's just do that. 2 more rock stars. That's the new goal. All right. Oh, I missed a chance to pin it. It said pin, and I missed it. Let's see if I tap on there. Will it let me pin it? No, I guess not. Okay, I missed my chance to pin because I reacted too soon. All right. Now, what did I do with my guitar pick? Oh, that looks like a pick, but it's actually just a piece of a wrapper that from a protein bar. Yeah, I know. I eat protein bars because they're just easy. They're easy to they don't take any work, and it's protein. And now I can't find my guitar pick because I put it down. I had two of them sitting here. Oh, here's one. Okay. I got my guitar pick back. Oh, and Nancy. Oh, you sent a rock star. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Oh, you're amazing. I'm so glad you're here. I don't know if you saw the comment the other day from, who left the comment, Hannah or Madison? Oh, and thank you for sharing the live, Nancy. Thank you so much. So, all right, you know what? Since nobody's voted, I should make a poll, as to what kind of song we should do next. But I was having fun doing these country songs. So I'm going to do another one. I've done this song before, and I know some people have said they like it. So I'm going to do it, because I like singing it. It's really fun to sing. Waking up while the world... Oh, that's too fast. Waking up while the world's asleep. So alive, just her and me. A blanket of stars and a bed of clover. Feel her heartbeat in her chest. I want to savor every breath. Before I know it, it'll all be over. Time is slipping away. Couldn't you just stay? Slow down, moon. I'm begging you. Please let this night go on and on. You're going down too soon. I've got her where she wants me now. Don't let the sun intrude. Slow down, moon. Oh, thank you so much, user, for the follow. Not ashamed to be afraid of the dawn of another day. When the night has been this good. And I don't know what I'm in for. All I know is I want more. And make this last forever if I could. But time is slipping away. Couldn't you just stay? Slow down, moon. I'm begging you. Oh, Jerry wants to co-host. I'll say yes. I'm in the middle of a song. Slow down. I'm in the middle of a song. I'm begging you. Please let this night go on and on. You're going down too soon. I've got her where she wants me now. Don't let the sun intrude. Slow down, moon. Will there be nights like this on other days? Well, I'm hoping so, but just in case. Slow down, moon. I'm begging you. Please let this night go on and on. You're going down too soon. I've got her where she wants me now. Don't let the sun intrude. Slow down, moon. slow down. Slow down, moon. Please slow down. Slow down, moon. Please slow down. Slow down, moon. Hey, oh, somebody sent me. Nancy, oh, did you just send another rock star? Thank you so much. You have the number 2 gifter badge, and you've reached level 4 in my team. So what's up, man?
What's up?
You know, I'm just doing some songs I wrote. What are you up to? Well, I do original songs, so you probably don't know any of my songs. But I have one you can sing along to. You want to sing along? Where are you? What? I said I do original songs, so you probably don't know any of my songs, but I do have a sing-along song that I can do.
I was just saying I can sing too, like, don't know if you can play something for me, like, I can sing.
Well, you know, I do original songs. So... What's that? But so I don't know any songs that you would probably be able to sing to, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, because I'm a songwriter and I like doing my original songs. And hold on a second. Oh, I can't. I'm trying to pin this comment. Well, oh, and thank you for the follow, Jerry. Hey, thank you so much for the follow. So I'm going to do another original song. I'm doing country songs right now. Well, I guess you didn't want to hang around for country songs. Now it says to invite Sophie Castellan, but every time and thank you so much. I can't read your name. Kay, you got the number 3 gifter badge. Thank you so much. Now I wanted to pin this comment that came earlier. This one right here. There we go. So, y'all want to hear another country song? They're fun to do. All right. Yes, okay. You know, oh, you know what? I'm going to do the world's saddest country song. I guarantee nobody ever makes it through this song without just breaking down. Get your tissue boxes out, because this is the saddest song you have ever heard. And what happened to my light? My light just turned purple. Blue. My lights. I didn't tell it to do that. Oh, well, I guess I wanted it to start moving again. It's supposed to start moving. There we go. All right. So this is the world's saddest country song. It goes like this. If love had a butt, I'd kick it for treating me this way. I'd tell it just where to stick it for sticking me with all this pain. I'd settle this face to face with that heartbreaking son of a you-know-what. I'd kick it if love had a butt. I guess love had a good laugh, but I wasn't joking. I bought the ring, the dream, the whole 9 yards. I had it so bad, left myself wide open. Took a big old sucker punch and went down hard. If love had a butt, I'd kick it for treating me this way. I'd tell it just where to stick it for sticking me with all this pain. I'd settle this face to face with that heartbreaking son of a you-know-what. I'd kick it if love had a butt. I'd go all Chuck Norris on that sorry sack of spit. Teach old love to think about who it's messing with. If love had a butt, I'd kick it for treating me this way. I'd tell it just where to stick it for sticking me with all this pain. I'd settle this face to face with that heartbreaking son of a you-know-what. I'd kick it if love had a butt. Yeah, I'd kick it if love had a butt. Hey, monkey, how's it going? Good to see you. Thank you, Love Edits. Yes, that's the world's saddest country song. If Love Had a Butt is the name of the song. You can hear that. It's on Spotify. It's also on my website. You can download that song on my website for free, SethHillaryJackson.com. Thank you, love. I really appreciate your nice comments. So you can, yes, you can download my music for free if you want, even. You have the option. Thank you so much. Perfect. Okay, well, that's a perfect comment for me to pin. Did it work? It didn't work. Pin this comment. How come I don't see it pinned? Oh yeah, there it is. It's pinned. All right, well, since we're on a roll with these country songs, I'm going to do another one. Oh, you know, I'm going to do, actually, I have these 2 country songs. I did them last time. They're these old country songs that I just remembered. And one of them, I'm not even sure I have the right chords and melody, but I can't find the recording of this other song I made. But here's one that I do have the song, I can't forget this one. But this other song, oh, I'll tell you about it after this. It's midnight here in Austin, so it's 10 in San Jose. The moon above looks down on every town along the way. Here beneath that shining face, my baby used to hold me tight. I'd ask our friend up there, where is she now? Is she missing me tonight? But the man in the moon ain't talking. He sits in silence as I look up at the sky. There just might be a message in his sad and lonely eyes, but the man in the moon ain't talking. Oh, this is making me solve a puzzle. So in the middle of my song, I have to solve this puzzle. Okay. Second verse. She drove off toward the sunset, 'cause she had to find herself. I wish upon a star now that she ain't found someone else. Not a phone call or a letter since she left 4 weeks ago. I cried these tears in plain view of the one who surely knows, but the man in the moon ain't talking. He sits in silence as I look up at the sky. There just might be a message in his sad and lonely eyes, but the man in the moon ain't talking. I love her more than anything on earth, and I need someone to pass along the word. But the man in the moon ain't talking. He sits in silence as I look up at the sky. There just might be a message in his sad and lonely eyes, but the man in the moon ain't talking. There just might be a message in his sad and lonely eyes, but the man in the moon ain't talking. No, the man in the moon ain't talking. Oh, thank you, Teeny, for getting the number 3 gifter badge. Yeah, I don't know how to show you my chord playing. You know, I have to hold the guitar up like that, but it's just like simple chords. I mean, these are just so this is. I was taught to play the G chord this way a long time ago. You know, you learn it like this. This is how I first learned it. Everybody learns it like that. But that sounds like old and folky, and I don't know. And also, you don't want these 2 bass notes together, so you want to mute that one anyway. But then I was taught to play this, like you put this ring finger on the D, on the B string over the D. So then it's a power chord. And I found out later that's known as the Nashville G. And then the C, all you got to do is move this finger from here to here. And that's actually a C add 9 because it has the D in it, but it sounds really cool. And then you can just switch from the C to the D by moving that one finger. So I hope that helps. And if you're enjoying my live, please don't forget to like, share, and follow me if you're not following me already. So I don't know, we're having fun with these country songs. You know, I have this other one that, I don't know if I guess I played it last time. People said they liked it. But it's actually, there's a story behind this song. Well, okay, well. So this song actually almost ruined my very first trip to Nashville. I got this meeting with this guy, Ralph Murphy. Everybody in Nashville, well, Ralph passed away a few years ago, unfortunately, but everybody knew Ralph Murphy in Nashville. He was a hit songwriter, then he became a successful music publisher, then he became vice president of writer relations at ASCAP. Oh, thank you so much. And so I got a meeting with him. And I had just, I had this one song that was, I waited for years to, I used to go to publisher sessions and nobody ever took my songs. And I went to these these workshops where we critiqued each other's songs, and there was always, these, and my songs were okay. I had a lot of potential, but I never had a song that, but then I got this one and everybody goes, oh man, that is great. You got to take this to Nashville. All right, ready for my first trip to Nashville. So I got a meeting with Ralph Murphy, and I also had these new songs, and I and I did a demo session to record these new songs. So I went into Ralph. I forgot about my great song, and I wanted to play my new ones that I just demoed. And the first one, oh, actually, I think I should learn that one too. I really need to learn that one because it's a good song. So I played him this first one, and he goes, yeah, that's good. That'll work. So then I had this other one that I played him, which was, it's funny because these two songs, I played him these two songs that just weren't there yet. And so he started saying, well, you got to go out to the writers' nights and, observe the other writers and learn how to write. And then I'm like, oh, I suddenly remembered I forgot to play him my great song. So I'm like, can I play you one more? He goes, well, our meetings, our time's up. And, I begged him. So he finally relented and let me play him my great song. And he loved it. And he sent me to 2 publishers right then on the spot. But anyway, both of these other 2 songs I rewrote years later. And they both ended up opening doors for me. One of them got me a publishing deal. And the other one, I was flying home from Nashville one day, and I was sitting next to this old guy. And I started talking to him. Turned out he was a country star from the 1960s. He was a big star in the 1960s. His name was Jack Smith. And he had like the string of 5 #1 hits in a row in the early 60s. So I was sitting next to this country star, and I said, well, I'm a songwriter. And he goes, you got any songs for me to listen to? So I played him this song that had ruined my meeting, but I had rewritten. And he goes, man, I really like this. I want to record it. Send me a copy. And he gave me his address. I sent him a copy. But it turned out, and he was on this label, and I had an in at that label, and I'd been meeting with those people. So next time I saw them, I told them about Jack Smith, but it turned out the label ended up going out of business, and his record never came out. Oh, thank you, Nemo, for the heart puff. I really appreciate you. So anyway, now that I've gone through that story, I guess I have to try to play this song, but I can't find the recording. I was looking for it the other day, so I had to try to remember how it goes. And I'm not sure this is really it, but I'm going to play it anyway. Flashing lights and lonely nights, I was far from my hometown, with traffic jams and garbage cans and the concrete all around. I left my roots, left my girl for the city's great unknown. My soul cried out in hunger till I hopped a Greyhound home. Now I've got milk and honey right here on the farm, and I've got warmth and comfort in my sweet baby's arms. I got friends that I can count on and family close at hand, and I thank the Lord for leading me back to the promised land. Got off the bus and there she was, the angel of my life. Her eyes like heaven's bluest skies, and the sunshine in her smile. And all those crowded city streets that cluttered up my mind turned into golden fields of wheat, like water into wine. Now I've got milk and honey right here on the farm, and I've got warmth and comfort in my sweet baby's arms. I got friends that I can count on and family close at hand, and I thank the Lord for leading me back to the promised land. We settled down here in God's country. Now I'm blessed with 3 young miracles and the girl who loves me. Now I've got milk and honey right here on the farm, and I've got warmth and comfort in my sweet baby's arms. I got friends forget, if you're enjoying my live, please subscribe or follow, depending on which platform you're on. And please share the live with your friends. So I wish I could find the recording, because I feel like that's not how it went. There's something that feels wrong about that, the chords that I'm playing, and I don't know. Maybe that's actually how it went. I don't know. So I don't know. I'm getting. I don't want to go too long with the songs, because, as some of you know, I have long COVID, chronic fatigue, and I don't want to get post-exertional malaise, is called. Oh, and Roos, thank you so much for the rose. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the love. But I'm having fun. I want to do more songs for you. Oh, and here's one. This is one I haven't done much at all. This is another one I kind of almost forgot about. I wrote this with somebody that I met online. Oh, thank you, Monkey. I wrote this with somebody I met online, and I don't know, we were having trouble communicating. So we kind of never agreed on the final version of the song, but I actually like this song a lot. And I hope I remember how it goes, because I haven't played it much. And I don't even know where she is now. I don't know how to reach her to tell her that I like this song and I want to, I'm playing it at my lives. I played it a couple of times. I want to maybe even record it. But I love the way, I got to remember the tempo. I love the way we're doing nothing together. Okay, I'll fake it. I love the way we're doing nothing together. I could sit on this couch with you forever. You're completely disarming me, like we're breathing in harmony. I so love you. It's as simple as that. It's a matter of fact. You and me are a timeless story, like a part of a plan with the heavenly hand. You and me were created for each other. It's as simple as that. Life can be like a wild tornado. You're the shelter that I escape to, with your head on my shoulder. It all passes over, just me and you. It's as simple as that. It's a matter of fact. You and me are a timeless story, like a part of a plan with a heavenly hand. You and me were created for each other. It's as simple as that. There's nothing to think about. You're all that matters now. It's as simple as that. It's a matter of fact. You and me are a timeless story, like a part of a plan with a heavenly hand. You and me were created for each other. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Thank you so much. Don't forget, if you're enjoying my live, to please follow me if you're not following me already. And thank you so much, Ali, for the follow. And thank you so much, Harper, for the follow. And don't forget to set your notifications so you'll know when I go live. I am trying to go live on a set schedule. I still can't put it etched in stone. So my profile, it says days vary, but I'm usually live at 9 o'clock Eastern on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays. But I can't absolutely guarantee it because of my chronic fatigue. So I I still am hesitating to, you know, put those days. And also, if I can do an extra day, I will. Okay, I'm gonna do maybe one more. And since everybody's enjoying the, you know, I have a lot of songs that are a variety of different styles. Oh, maybe I should do, you know what? I guess this is sort of country-ish. I should do my upcoming single, which, all right. I hope your daddy watches along with you. This is my upcoming single. Some of you, if you've heard me do this song before, you may know this as the shower song. It has nothing to do with the shower, except for the fact that I literally wrote this song in the shower in just like less than 5 minutes. I wrote the words, and then I wrote the music in also less than 5 minutes. I was just standing in the shower, and I just started singing this old song from my childhood. It was a hit song from my childhood, and I just started singing it in my head. And then I noticed, wow, that song is so simple, and I'm still wondering if anybody can guess which song it was, so I'm not going to say. But I decided I want to write the simplest song I possibly can. So I wrote this. Just got one thing to... Oh, I got to take the capo off. Okay, no wonder. There we go. Just got one thing to say. It's nothing really new. The same as yesterday. I love you. I see your pretty face. A single thought comes through. Just got one thing to say. I love you. I hope you don't mind if I repeat myself. It's just that you can get to me like no one else. When you take my breath away, not much I can do. Just got one thing to say. I love you. There are times when I like to go on and on, share a story, get a few things off my chest. Being with you right now, all those words are gone. There are only three that say it best. I love you. Just got one thing to say. I love you. So that's coming out on April 4th. I should put, do I have on my website? I may have a pre-save link. If I don't have one, I should have one then. But go to my website, SethHillaryJackson.com, where you can actually download my music. I think there's a pre-save link to that song on Spotify pre-save. So long COVID can mess with your taste buds. There are like a list of about 100 symptoms people can have with long COVID, but I didn't have the taste buds thing. I have fatigue. I'm just constantly fatigued, and thank you, Maddie, for the follow. Thank you so much. And yes, please follow me if you're not already, if you're enjoying my live, and tell your friends. Okay, you know what? I was going to do a country song, but I'm going to end with this. It's a pop song. And I like the song because it has a really positive message and it's fun to sing. I know it starts off, the way it starts off, you might think it's a negative song, but it's a very positive song. really like it, and I hope you do too. It's really fun to sing. Like a fighter, beat and broken, feeling like you've lost at life. Every fiber barely open, there's an answer in the night. Wasting time, just wishing on 1,000 stars, praying that the waters part, when in your heart you'll always find the truth. The love brighter than 100 suns, a burning spirit ever young. The miracle you are, it comes down to the love that lives in you. Like a flower, like a painter, you bring color to the world. You're a tower, a true life changer, the sweetest music ever heard. There's no need for wishing on 1,000 stars, praying that the waters part, when in your heart you'll always find the truth. The love brighter than 100 suns, a burning spirit ever young. The miracle you are, it comes down to the love that lives in you. You're the friend that's hard to find. Let the whole world see you shine. Don't be wishing on 1,000 stars, praying that the waters part, when in your heart you'll always find the truth. The love brighter than 100 suns, a burning spirit ever young. The miracle you are, it comes down to the love that lives in you. Brighter than 100 suns, a burning spirit ever young. The miracle you are, it comes down to the love that lives in you, in you, in you, in you, in you. Hey, I'm Seth Hillary Jackson. I have been doing original songs for you all. You know, I think I have to stop doing songs because of the fatigue. I can still hang around for a little while and chat with y'all, you know. Oh, Lee, you got the number 3 gifter badge. Thank you so much. And oh, if you can see my live goal, by the way, the contributions are going to go towards a new webcam so I can bring better stream quality. Actually, right now I'm streaming from my phone because usually I stream from my desktop. I'm having trouble with the software interface, so I've been streaming from my phone recently. But I want to go back to the desktop and with a brand new webcam. Oh, Harper, oh my goodness, I'm the first gift. I'm so honored that you chose me to give your first gift. I really appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. That is such an honor. So, if you've been following me on my, I've been posting videos. I'm trying to do it every day. and I'm telling kind of my life story. I really I started out to tell the story of my music career. And then, well, this is typical of me because I have ADHD, so I just go off on tangents. But I was telling the stories, and I decided, I should start with my childhood, how I got involved with music. And, I wanted to play guitar, but I got sidetracked for a number of reasons. One of them was that I would rather play sports. So I thought, and then actually sports ended up having an indirect, big impact on my music a couple of times, actually. So I thought I should tell those stories. So I started telling my backstory. And then I thought, well, once I started telling the story, I thought, I don't want to just jump ahead to the music career. So I just started filling in the blanks and telling highlights from my, applying to college in my high school. Well, high school was not a highlight, actually. I really don't look on kindly upon my high school days. Because I was not a popular kid, and in my high school, there were a lot of bullies that, picked on the smart kids, the nerdy kids. So I was one of those. And I did end up, making this group of friends. I became part of this kind of cool group of people my senior year, but then they abandoned me, and it was actually, I grew up in a dysfunctional family, and my father made me no show on this group activity. And then after that, they just kind of, it wasn't even my father wouldn't let me go. I should have just said, I should have gave my father I should have flipped him the, what, and gone anyway. Because, I was on my way out the door, and he goes, no, I got a job for you. He used to do that all the time. I'm like, I have plans. He goes, I don't care about your plans. I should have said, the heck with you. Not in so many words. In more colorful words, I should have said that. But I stayed home and did the job, and then my friends abandoned me. So anyway, I don't even know if I told that story. Maybe I did. I don't know if I have a video of that story. But I was going to tell a story tonight. I was always a smart kid. And I went to some really good schools, and I got my MBA. I'm up to that part of my life where I'm at business school, and I went to the Wharton School. But I actually failed a class, and I was going to tell that story tonight. And it was actually partly because I put music over my academics this one particular time. But there was other reasons behind it too. But maybe I'll make that video tomorrow night. There goes my light again. My light it has a mind of its own. I had it in this mode, and it suddenly decided to change its mind. But I like this mode better. It changes colors, right? That's more fun. I also have the phone in a different location tonight, and I moved the light because in the old location, it was hard to see the light. I see the light. Oh, I noticed on the horizontal streaming platform, the light is maybe showing too much, and maybe it's distracting. Because, I guess you can see it here too. Oh no, that's not the light. That's the reflection of the light. Or is it? No, it is actually the light. You can see that white thing just kind of behind me. That's the side of the light. So, I hope you're all having a great night. I really enjoy being with you all. And I am so glad you are here. And yes, please, thank you, Mian, Caden for the follow. And Elle for the follow. And please do follow me if you're not already. And again, set your notifications so you'll also join my Discord server. There's a link in my bio that'll take you to my website, my Discord, all my streaming platforms, everything. And so you'll know when I'm ready to go live. But I'm shooting for Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 9 Eastern. Oh, thank you, Gracie, for the follow and you got the number 3 gifter badge. That's amazing. Thank you so much. we're still one short of my live goal. I don't know if you can see it up there, the rock star. We need one more rock star to reach that goal and get that much closer to the new webcam. We're about 40% of the way there. I know I'm not using the web. Well, I will use it, but on the platform that most of you are on, that sounds like a clock. I'm streaming from my phone because the software interface is just not working these days. I can't see the chat. I don't want to go live and not be able to see the chat, because then I can't see, I can't see who's following. I can't see who's liking and sharing and gifting. And how old am I? Well, as I said in the song that I played earlier, I'm young enough to know better. But I am going to this year I'm going to turn. How old do you think? No, that's a dangerous question, because if you guess wrong, it could be taken the wrong way. But I am going to turn 70 this year. And as I said earlier tonight, I released my first album at the ripe young age of 62. Oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you, Harper. You're so nice. It's the lack of hair. I had hair. I still had hair when I was 50. And now I'm gray. I'm mostly gray now. I've thought about shaving my head completely, but I don't know. It just seems too radical. And then I'd have to shave like every day, and I'd have to get. No, I was 62 when I released my first album back in 2018. I'm about to turn 70 this year. I'm 69. So 70. I can't believe another decade. Oh my God, now 70 is officially old. I said that when I was 60, but now 80 is the new 70, I think, because I'm about to turn 70. And I'm still pursuing my dream of a music career. I still want to be famous. No, I still really would love to be able to make a living from my music. That's still the dream. I mean, I get Social Security, so I'm not starving to death. But I would just feel like I'm a success. Actually, there's two ways I measure success. One way, I'm idealistic. I want to change the world with my music. I know I'm not going to, but if I could just make it a little bit better, then I'm a success. So if I made your day a little bit better, or if I've inspired somebody, or some of my message songs, thanks. Thank you so much, Fahad. If some of my message songs inspire somebody to, maybe do something positive, or then I've succeeded on that level. But the other levels, I would just feel like if I could just make a living, that would make me feel really totally valued. Hey, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And thank you so much, Fahad, for being here. Please subscribe. And everybody, please do follow me if you're not following me already, and subscribe depending on which channel you're watching from. And please come back. I'll be live, hopefully. Oh, thank you so much, Fahad, for the follow. I really appreciate you so much. So, you're my first follower on that platform. Tonight's the first night I've ever streamed there. So, I'm so glad you're here. And thank you for the follow. And, what was I saying? It must have been very important if I can't remember it. Oh yeah, so I'm shooting for Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, 9 Eastern. Again, I can't guarantee that I'll be live at those times because of my chronic fatigue, my long COVID. But so far I've been keeping it. And if I can, if I can do another live in between there, I'll do that too. So thank you all for being here. I really appreciate you. I had a great time. I hope you did too. And please follow me, set your notifications, join my Discord. Click that link in my bio. It depends on which platform you're on. It either says website or it says Linktree. And that takes you actually, even though it says website, it takes you to my Linktree. It takes you to all my other links, my website, my Spotify, my Discord, and all my streaming platforms, all my social media. So just click that link and follow me in all those places. And I hope to see you again soon for some more original songs and good vibes. So good night, everybody. And I hope you had a great time as much as I did. And I'll see you next time.